Okay, so if you create one of these maximum efficient contracts with low fees and maximum cash value, so low insurance, maximum cash value, the fees are a little heavy up front, but then very low over time. In fact, this is showing you how the fees would compare against these other products at 1%. So if you're paying 1% in fees for a taxable brokerage account or an IRA or a 401k or a Roth IRA, the fees are much lower. Let's actually put some numbers to it. If you're putting away $10,000 a year for 10 years, just $100,000 at 50 years old to 95 years old, the fees, if done correctly, the fees would be around $65,000. Now, it depends on your age and a number of other factors. But at 1% on $10,000 for 10 years on a taxable brokerage account over all those years, because of the taxes and fees, would be more like $224,000 or $182,000 on an IRA or a qualified plan, and $131,000 on like a Roth IRA or something like that. Now, the reason why everyone hates life insurance and everyone on the internet says don't use life insurance is because they're doing it wrong. They're buying maximum insurance. They've got a 30% occupancy in their apartment building, right? They talk about all the benefits, but then they pay the lowest amount, so all their money is going towards the fees. $467,000 for the same scenario. So one is done correctly, one is done wrong. Same product, same rate of return, same benefits, but all your money is going towards the fees. Obviously, that is not going to be very attractive, is it? All right, let's put some actual numbers to it because this is so important. Because if you talk to your financial advisor or if you start Googling this on the internet, everyone's going to say, oh, life insurance is so expensive. It is if done incorrectly. So let's take a 50-year-old and let's say that everything is earning 6%. So 6% interest across the board in both scenarios. I'm going to show you two scenarios. Okay. Let's look at $10,000 for 10 years. That's $100,000 and nothing more. So no more contributions. We're done after 10 years. Okay. In the red, we have maximum insurance, maximum expenses, maximum commissions to the insurance agent, and minimum cash value. This is not what I'm talking about. Look at the life insurance. The life insurance is $290,000, and look at the expenses. Okay? The expenses are increasing as you get older. That's what happens in these policies. So if I scroll down, you can see that the expenses are getting huge because you are now in your 80s and your 90s and you're still paying for $290,000 of life insurance. So as you get older, the cost of the insurance gets higher. That's why everyone says, oh, don't do it, don't do it. Look at the fees. Look at the interest. Would you like to pay $467,000 in fees and only earn $367,000 of interest? Of course you wouldn't. I could talk you out of doing this in less than 30 seconds, okay? But what if we go back up here and what if we go with a maximum efficient contract? What if we go with an apartment building that's at maximum occupancy? That's what we call minimum insurance, minimum expenses, minimum commissions, because you're getting paid commissions on $125,000 of life insurance instead of $290,000. But that is the lowest amount that you can do to make the IRS happy. Maximum cash value. Look at the cash value in this plan, okay? Look at the expenses. Now, the expenses do start out a little high, but then the expenses go down as we reduce the insurance. Now, let me zoom in here and let me scroll down a little bit. This over here on the right, the far right, is our insurance column. Most people don't know that you can even do this. This is the secret of the billionaires, the banks, and the large corporations. You can reduce the insurance over time. So now, even though you're getting older, your expenses are going up a little bit, but not very much, okay? Because your insurance is low. And look at your cash value. Your cash value, or your insurance company savings account, is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Your compounding interest is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So if I scroll down, we're talking about $65,000 in expenses versus $467,000 of expenses. We're talking about over $1 million of interest instead of $367,000 of interest. And our insurance is next to nothing. It's like $11,000 instead of $290,000 in the wrong example. So if you're buying this for maximum insurance, then go with the example in the red. If you're buying it for maximum cash value, minimum insurance, okay, then go for the one in the blue. Same product, same 6% rate of return, same 50-year-old client, same $100,000 contributed. One is set up for maximum cash value. One is set up for maximum insurance. That is the secret.